So let's talk about stress. Stress can affect us in many different ways. Our jobs can stress us out. Our kids can stress us out. Things that we have to do in life, they can stress us out. Family can stress us out. Friends can stress us out. Being in situations you don't want to be in can stress us out. Relationships can stress us out. You name it. There's a lot of things in life that can stress us out. I'm Dr. Taylor. Welcome to Life Challenges. So, when we are feeling stressed, um, before we even react or have something to say, I think we need to take a woo-saw, really. Because a lot of times when we're stressed out, we say things we don't mean to say because we're just stressed out and we're frustrated. And we really got to stop and think before we say things. And a lot of times it just comes out. And then you're like, and then you're sorry, and you're like, oh, you know what? I was just really stressed out. I'm sorry. So let's take a woo-saw. Think before we act, before we say anything we regret, or before we say something that we really didn't mean to say. And at the end of the day, even if we are stressed out, we can say, look, I'm really stressed out, so it's probably not a good time to talk about this, or I'm really stressed out, I don't want to talk about it, or I'm just under a lot of stress, so if I sound this kind of way, then that's why. Sometimes we just tell people that we're stressed out. A lot of times they'll back off, maybe not talk about it, maybe pick another day when the opportunity presents itself, or just they may just stress you out. So even in that situation, if somebody just decides just to stress you out, just on GP, because they want to stress you out, that means what? It means we should just walk away. Yeah, don't do it. It's like I can't. I'm not. I'm not going to do this today. Um, I'm feeling too stressed, and you still want to, keep going. You just walk away. There's no need for you to allow it to continue to manifest in you, make you even madder and more stressed out to where you're getting frustrated, and then you're starting to say things you don't want to say, and it turns into an argument, it gets ugly, the whole 9 yards. Just walk away. I just say, not today. I'm not even going to entertain this. I'm not even going to own this. I'm not even going to own anything that you have to say right now because it's just too stressful, and I don't want to deal with it. A lot of times when we're stressed out, we can just woo-saw. Listen to our favorite song, because a lot of times music is therapy. Music therapy is wonderful. Whether you want to listen to mindfulness music, meditation music, gospel music, hip-hop music, rap, whatever you want it, rock and roll, whatever it is that calms your nerves, listen to it. If you feel like running is exercise, running and exercising is stress reducing, then do it. Yoga is stress reducing, then do it. A lot of times when I get stressed out, I go to the beach. If it's attainable, or if it's accessible, should I say. I'll go there and I'll just sit and look out into the horizon, look at the water, the waves, and just think about my life. Think about the things that are stressing me out. Think about the things I don't want to deal with no more that's stressing me out. Thinking about the things I need to do to make my circle small so I'm not getting stressed out. Think about the fact that I may even need another job so I'm not stressed out. Think about the fact that I may need to reevaluate a relationship so I'm not stressed out. So there's a lot of things that we can think about when we gather our thoughts. When we're in a good, sound mind of being able to really think and reflect on what it is that's stressing us out, instead of just acting out for the moment. We need to look at life, reevaluate ourselves, reevaluate our life, look at the things that are around us, the people that are around us, the people we surround ourselves around, and the things that we're dealing with. And that's when you make a decision. You know what? You stress me out, so guess what? I'm cutting you off. Yeah, sometimes you have to cut people out of your lives if they're stressful to you. If they're toxic and stressful and stressing you out, you may just have to cut them out your lives to be stress-free. If they can't change who they are to be a better person, then you might just have to make your circle small. It's a decision that many of us have to make when we don't want to deal with stress and we realize there's things that are just weighing on us and stressing us out that won't stop stressing us out. So that means we have to make the decision to be stress-free, to relieve ourselves of the things that people are doing or saying that is stressing us out. Well, let's talk about job. A lot of times we're in jobs that we really stress us out, but we feel stuck, can't get out of it. Or you're looking for another job until you can get out of that job. How do you cope? A lot of times, if you can just start your day off with some exercise, some yoga, some mindfulness, some deep breathing techniques, maybe you'll feel a little bit better when you walk into that job just to make it through the day until you find something else or something that you know that's feasible for you or that's attainable for you or that is stress-free. A lot of people just say, you know what, I'm done. I'm not even going to do this job anymore and walk off the job. It's your choice. It's your choice. You only have one life to live. You can choose to meet the definition of insanity, which is, going to the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. Or only you can make change to no longer stress yourself out. I've had jobs that I didn't like and they were stressful. I worked them, gave my notice, found something else, found something that was suitable for me. Sometimes we have those days and have those type of jobs, and sometimes we have people in the job that can be stressful and toxic. You can get a job transfer, move somewhere else, or just ignore that person, realizing that maybe they're just not having a good day. But there's always something, someone, someplace, somewhere that stresses you out. And we just have to learn how to cope and how to deal with it. And how to just say, this is my life we're talking about. And I want to be stress-free as much as possible. Now, we can't say that we're going to be 100% stress-free, because there's no guarantee with anything in life. Anything can happen at any time. But we can try to control the things that are around us, near us, by us, that's stressing us out. So remember, think about the things that you choose to do in life, the people you choose to be around, the jobs you choose to work, the relationships you choose to have, and the things that frustrate you. Reevaluate those things. Start checking off the boxes and saying, are you going to be a part of my life, or am I checking you off and I'm moving on? Only you can change the chapter in your life. You know how you want that last story to be written, right? I'm Dr. Taylor. Talk to you next time.